by the valve of the great steam engine. This dragon must be gigantic. Huh? What was that? A living thing? So, that was the answer. Interesting. Another spell? I wonder how many powerful magicians must have lived here that their magic is still around today. The spell will be useful in any case. Let's see now. Terrific! It triggers an earthquake with rockfalls and everything. That'll be handy when I have to fight several of those foul creatures at once. What strange signs there are on this wall here. What strange signs there are on this wall here. What strange signs there are on this wall here. I've broken off a piece of mana crystal. What strange signs there are on this wall here. What strange signs there are on this wall here. What strange signs there are on this wall here.
I am the guardian of the great map of Gothos. If you want to access the map, you must answer the following questions. Can we make use of technology? Are we immortal? Would you give your life for the good of others? Do we tolerate people who think differently to us? Do animals have feelings? Are dragons our servants? You have answered the questions correctly and proved yourself to be a true Old One of high rank. You now have access to the map of Gothos. The map is a mirror of the world of Gothos as it looks now. Find Helma Taros, the City of Light, on the map. You have found the City of Light. Your path should take you to Helmataros, the City of Light.
Where's Talis? You haven't been able to find her, then? Oh, Archon, that means Dagomar has probably taken her to Helmataros. We must go there. I have also learned some interesting things from the Sachs. I'm now convinced that Dagomar really is the traitor from the past who wants to seize power again. I don't understand how he managed to survive for so long.
Melvin, I'm very glad to see you back in one piece. We've been separated for such a long time. I am sorry to say that I haven't found anything, but during my exploratory flights, I made some interesting observations. The volcanic peninsula is much smaller today than it once was. If my memory serves me, this is just part of it. The volcano must have erupted at some time, or perhaps there was a huge earthquake, and a section of the peninsula split off and now lies somewhere in the ocean northeast of here. But I haven't discovered it yet. The only things to be seen are ocean waves and thick mist clouds.
What are you suggesting? That Helmataros has been spirited away? That can't be, because you were right in thinking that part of Helmataros lay here. In fact, under what is now Schachtown, I found not only a terrible dragon, but lots of Old One chambers. They were probably used for security purposes by council members and military leaders. There were a few books and riddles which must have served as protective mechanisms. To top it all, I found another crystal of eternity, when I was convinced I had them all. This one is white, and by the look of it was used to control the stasis field on the shield generator in which Dagomar was imprisoned. Something on the shield generator must have malfunctioned, so Dagomar was able to get free.
No, the shield generator itself cannot break down. It was the crowning glory of the Old One's science and art. The most brilliant minds and the best engineers created it. It was made perfect for eternity, and should still be, but for the fact that the crystals of eternity were distributed throughout Gothos, and that Dagomar is free. Ha! Now I know what must have happened. Eternity is the key word. Eternity must have stopped. In Helmataros, there is a clock of eternity, which is linked to the shield generator. If the clock of eternity were tampered with or stopped striking, then all the magical machines the Old Ones ever created in Helmataros would cease functioning. Many things are now becoming clear to me. That's how it must have been. Another reason for finding the City of Light as soon as possible, or Gothos is doomed.
That must be it. You're right. It all sounds very plausible to me. How lucky for me, Archon, that I have you as a wise counselor from the past. I also learned something in the underground chambers about a clock of eternity in the City of Light. Only I didn't know what to make of it. It was said that if eternity were ever to end, the City of Light would be hidden by the tears of heaven. Could it be that the mist you saw had something to do with that?
Of course. Helma Taros disappeared into the clouds and mist. There must be a clue somewhere as to where and how these tears of heaven came about, and how we can deal with them. Have you seen anything like it? Think. Did you see the island on the map appear? And a bag of stardust, too? That's it! Now we have everything we need to make Helma Taros appear out of the mists. But don't forget, Mel, that Dagomar must on no account get his hands on the crystals, and especially now he has Talis in his power, or he will turn our advantage to his. Do you understand?
Of course I understand. He will never get the crystals of eternity because I will personally place them back in the shield generator. I swear by the steamer honor of my father and the love of my mother. But enough good intentions. Why are we still standing around here? After all, we have everything we need to save Gothas. Come on, let's get going now, to reawaken eternity and to save Talis. Come on!